Okay, so I'm in the Napoli, and it's Trident. Not what I would call a particularly great map, but there's a few islands about, actually. It's not too terrible. Okay, looking at the opposition, they have 5 battleships. Let me see, a lot of cruiser. 6 cruisers. 1 destroyer aside. What a strange match. No submarines, no carriers. Right, I'm going to support the Z-52. Got the Henry riding with me. Just checking that the Verdegrosser isn't AFK, but apparently not. No, I saw a plume of smoke, so he's definitely in the match with us. We've got Veneto, Salem, Smolensky, and Yamato in mid, with 2 destroyers and a couple of cruisers on the far flank. It's very important I look after the Z-52 as we only have 1 destroyer. Matches like this is very important. 13.5 kilometer range on the torpedoes. That's good. That's good. Gonna leave some there. Just on the island corner. Always a good place to drop torps. And there's the Petro. Just checking to see where I am. Okay, he's radared me. Okay, we've got a Pommen and a Zau to think about. Ah, he slowed down. Okay. In fact, he's going very slow. Okay, I'm under hydro. And the Pommen's returning fire. Should be able to avoid those. Yep, we avoided them. Okay, good. Something smoked up over there. That's a Haragumo, yeah? Haragumo, okay. That could be a problem. Z-52's capping. Now we've scared off the Pommen. And he's keeping his distance on the Petro, staying just out of hydro range, which is clever. Good play from the Z-52 there. Very good play. Okay, we've secured C. See if I can get some damage down on the Zau. Yep. What is it about Zau and angled Citadel these days? I know they changed the mechanics of how shells work. And these days I find if they're broadside, quite often you get overmatch or overpen. And you literally get an overpen straight through the ship and not much else. When they're angled, the AP has a chance to detonate within the hull and cause a Citadel. Oh, the irony. So, yes. If you angle your cruiser, you may get citadeled. If you stay flat broadside, you might not. Ah, that's weird. Thank you, Wargaming, for adding in a further complication. I mean, today this game feels more like 3D chess than it does chess. There's a third dimension all that's in play, and the RNG is crazy. Ricocheted off his back. You saw that, right? I mean, the thing about the Napoli is the guns aren't amazing. You don't play it for the guns. You play it for the secondaries. The main guns aren't that great. You can set fires with them. You can certainly make a nasty mess of a light cruiser when you use the AP. And as you saw with the Zao, I got lucky and got a Citadel. But it's more luck-based with the main guns. Alright, let's see if we can take this petrol on. He's got a lot to think about anyway, because he's got the Ferdegros pushing him. Just going to angle in. And down he goes. Okay. Ferdegros isn't looking particularly healthy. And I think we're going to lose him. Are we losing him? Yeah. Okay. Zao took out the Ferdegros with fires. Of course. And you see where the Zao is, right? He's with the Pommern right at the back, all the way down there. That is problematic. I mean, this flank is very hard for secondary battleships. If you've got a secondary battleship build, there's not much to conceal your approach. I guess he could have just camped behind the island with me. I think that was the only option really available to him. Pushing into a Zao, a Pommern, and a Petro. With only a Napoli for support. Probably not the best plan. Probably not the best plan. Zao is that AP he's firing at me? Yeah, it is, isn't it? No. And now they've decided to push back to C. So my job here is a pretty straightforward one. All I've got to do is defend this cap. Really. I don't know what the Veneto's doing. Again, I think he's pushing into two ships that are more capable of taking him down if they combine their fire. Meanwhile, A has been swamped and Team Red is pushing north of my position. And Wazowski and Rupert are running in the other direction very, very fast. Veneto, I think, has discovered he's bitten off more than he can chew, so he's turning. I don't know. Come on, Pommern. I want to get into secondary range, mate. Okay, we've got a fire on the Pommern, that's good. Got some shots into his superstructure. But I'm now taking fire from the other side of the map. That was the Soviet Soyuz, I believe, on the other side of the map. And so far I've tanked 1,251,184 top right corner. Napoli is quite tanky, isn't she? I've heard her referred to as a cockroach, and I'm beginning to get it. She's quite strong. But I'm out of position. I need to move up and out. I can't push because of the Soviet Soyuz, the Michelangelo and the Minotaur that are moving down to create a crossfire trap on the Yamato. If I push into the Zao or the Pommern, I'm going to get broadsided by the Soviet Soyuz. Quite frustrating, really. But we're just going to hang tough and maintain this. Huh. I really would like to do more, but I'm not going to suicide. I'm not doing any YOLOing today. Well, the Pommen's looking quite low. The Zhao. Yeah, there goes the Pommen. There goes the Veneto. Is the Veneto still with us? Not looking good for the Veneto, is it? Heal, man, heal. Veneto. Sounds like an ice cream, doesn't it, the Veneto? If it comes with chocolate and sprinkles, I'm all for it. I'll have 2 Venetos, please. One for me and one for the wife. Okay, now the Pommen's out of the way, we can push. Something's taking B cap. That's Michelangelo. Or Michelangelo, yeah. So I'm going to head over there next. There's a Soviet Soyuz. Have a fire, that's good. And there's the Minotaur. And where's my support? Okay, the Rupert's gone to the north of me. I've got the Yamato down south, southeast of me. Henry's to my east. But Team Red are very much in the west and looking strong. Okay, the AP worked on the Minotaur, that's good. We got the Citadel I was looking for. Shame there weren't more. Gonna try for another one. Not the best. Okay, secondaries on the Michelangelo. Oh, the irony. We're going to be secondarying the crap out of each other. Surprised I didn't get the Citadel there. But he is turning away hard, so... Minotaur is trying to beam me as we speak and succeeding. Taking a lot of fire. Gonna use the smoke to disengage. Oh, is he doing a full turn? If he's doing a full turn, I would have been better off on the AP. He's still turning. Okay, we'll try there. Shells look good. Yep. Okay, punished him with 2 Citadels. Good, good, good. Okay, we're going to turn away. As I'm coming out of my smoke now. Not looking very good for us, is it? We got... although the Rupert just took out their Soviet Soyuz, which is good news. But it's a close match. Very close game. All we can do is maintain threat. I know that if I push down south, I'm going to end up at the bottom of the ocean. And so far I've had 1,868,834 in potential damage thrown at my ship, which is a little bit alarming. That's kind of battleship levels of nonsense, that. But she's got a good armor profile, the Napoli. If you know what to do with her and angle her well, she's an easy ship to keep afloat. As long as you don't do anything dumb. And that's what I'm trying to avoid here, because we're coming to the end of this match. And the teams are pretty evenly balanced. They've got 2 caps. We've got a slight points advantage. But we're losing it fast. They win in almost just under 4 minutes. We win in just over 5. So it's at this stage that you realize that we need to up our game a little bit. Okay, gonna do some AP on the Zeton. Some nice hits there, but again, 4 overpens. What? Must have thumped. Yeah, I'm probably going for superstructure there. Okay. Minotaur's opened up on me again. Okay. So I've got 3 ships targeting me at the moment. Someone just launched torpedoes. Did you see that? I suspect that was probably the Minotaur. More than likely. Well, the Zeton has torps, doesn't he? So... Okay, well, our Z-52. You see, I was right to keep him going, keep him alive and support him at the start of the match. We're at to 2.5 million damage tanked. And the Z-52 just capped A. I think that's going to win us the match. Good lad. So, wise to look after our destroyer, I feel. And they've lost their Minotaur, which is great. Animals of Europeans. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I must admit, we have been playing from the back line quite a lot in this match. It's not the way I like to play particularly, but it is very meta. This is meta. If you want to know what the meta looks like, follow what I just did in the Napoli. This is classic cruiser meta at the present moment in the game. Standing off, never quite committing, because if you commit, you're going to get yourself sunk. So... hence the reason I only got 27 secondary hits. Still... what do I say? 150,000 damage. So, you know what? Not a terrible match. Not a terrible match. And we got to win at the end. So, I'm pretty happy with that. Even if I was forced to play defensively for the entire thing. Okay. Yamato did well, didn't he? And there's our Z-52 sat just above me. Yeah. Yeah, he played really well. Really, really well. Very impressed with those two. Let's have a look at the report. 53k on the POM and 26k on the Michelangelo, yeah. Those were the 2 highlights, really, and just a smattering of damage on everything else. 49,000 with the AP, 55,000 with the HE. My name's Lungun, and this has been the Napoli. And if you enjoyed watching that video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you.